Hey everyone, thank you so much for stopping by. Today I'm going to be talking about UFC 203, specifically CM Punk versus Mickey Gall in the welterweight division, a fight that is going to happen today. Now, CM Punk signed with the UFC like 2 years ago in 2014, and at the time he signed, he said that the reason why he signed with the UFC was because he wanted to challenge himself. By the time he hangs up his gloves and retires and decides to pack things up, he does not want to have any regrets at all. His passion is he wants to challenge himself, he wants to try out mixed martial arts, and he wants to see how he does inside of the cage. Now, CM Punk is a superstar. He really is. We've seen him in the WWE, we've seen what he can do, but we don't really know if CM Punk can fight. I'm talking about if he can really fight inside of a cage when mixed martial arts is concerned. He has said that he has a background in Kempo. He also said that he has been practicing Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu for a very long time. But it's one thing to say that you have a background in a martial arts and you've been practicing a martial arts for a very long time, as opposed to saying, I am a mixed martial arts fighter. I have experience fighting MMA and I've been doing that for a while. CM Punk cannot say that. Now, neither can his opponent. But it's time, right? It's time for us to see what this guy is made of. He has been training really, really hard for the past 2 years at least. I would like to think that, and we all would like to think that. And if the way he showed up to the weigh-ins yesterday is any indication of what we're going to see tonight in the fight, then he is ready. He's either ready to get his ass kicked or he is ready to kick some ass. Now, we don't know how good he has got. We've seen very little footage of him training, but we don't really know how good the man has got. He has had the opportunity to train with the likes of Anthony Pettis. He has a very good coach, but still, it's not enough time, especially when you have absolutely no experience in mixed martial arts. And that is why a lot of people are very upset about this fight right here. A lot of fighters actually are very upset with the fact that CM Punk gets to fight in the UFC as opposed to rising through the rankings like every other fighter has to do. A lot of other fighters will have to start in lesser organizations, make a name for themselves, get a few impressive wins, impress the UFC, get a contract with the UFC, and then get to fight in the UFC. But because CM Punk is a very popular man, he's a draw. He's a big draw. The man can put people in seats and he can put eyes on the sport. The man was signed 8 fights. 8 fights. He has been signed with the UFC, and for 2 years now he has been signed no fight. But like I said, it's about to happen tonight, and we're going to find out what's going to happen. Now, I don't know anything about the way CM Punk is going to perform in the octagon. Usually we have fight logs, we have fight tapes we can go watch and see what this person is good at. Okay, he's a good striker, he's a good wrestler, he has great conditioning, he has great power. We can't say anything at all about CM Punk because we've never seen the man compete inside of the octagon. I don't know if he has good conditioning. I don't know if the man can fight at all. All I know is he says he's ready, so we'll take him at his word. I do know his opponent a little bit. The little we've seen of him, he has won every single fight by submission. That's huge. Mickey Gall has won every single fight by submission. His last fight in the UFC was extremely fast. He came out, pushed the pace, had his hands up very well, landed I believe it was a straight right hand, dropped his opponent, immediately took his back, got that rear naked choke, and choked him out. That is some skill, okay? That is something that you don't just learn in a few years of training. That is some skill. And I don't know if CM Punk will be able to withstand that. With CM Punk being brand new to the sport, especially being brand new to kickboxing. Yeah, he says he has some experience with jiu-jitsu, so we're not going to judge him too much on that. But I do know that he is brand new with kickboxing. There's a lot that he doesn't understand with kickboxing. I'm not saying I do, but I'm just saying there's a lot that he does not understand with kickboxing, and we're going to see it tonight. I think the first thing we're going to notice is that he's going to square up. When the fight starts off, you will notice that he's going to square up. Usually when you're kickboxing, you want to stand at an angle. This creates a lesser target for your opponent. When you square up like that, it makes it a lot easier to hit you. I think when CM Punk gets hit, he's not going to use the necessary defensive skills required to defend himself. I think he's going to drop his hands. I think he will close his eyes. I really think he's going to close his eyes. I think he's going to back away in a way that's going to leave him even more vulnerable to strikes. I just don't think he's going to take those shots very well. I don't think he will be able to stop Mickey Gall from backing him up. I think from the second the referee says go, CM Punk's back is going to be against the cage. He'll be fighting for his life the whole entire time. I think he's going to get hit. I don't think he's going to be able to move his head out the way properly. I don't think he's going to be able to check leg kicks. I don't think he's going to be able to defend body kicks. I don't think he's going to be able to defend anything. To be honest with you, I really do not on the feet, because it is a completely different feeling when you're in there kickboxing, when you get hit with a shot. The human body was not designed to get hit, and for you to be able to deal with getting hit, you need to be hit a lot of times in fights. That's how you gain experience and you get good at that. CM Punk does not have that experience. Brock Lesnar, a man who has been in MMA for a while, actually, you can tell when that man gets hit. When that man gets hit, it's like his whole entire brain gets scrambled. He doesn't know how to deal with it, and he starts making mistakes very, very quickly. The mark of a good striker is someone that can take a shot and still not make mistakes. And I think CM Punk is going to make a lot of mistakes tonight. He's going to get hit. He absolutely will get hit in this fight. I think he's going to get dropped. And I think when he gets dropped, Mickey Gall is going to get on top of him and show that CM Punk is really not ready on the ground. He thinks he is. A lot of people believe he is. He believes in himself. And really, honestly, at the end of the day, that's really all that matters. But I think when that fight gets to the ground, you're going to see a completely different fight. It's going to be amateur versus a guy that's not really a pro at fighting yet, but a guy who just knows way more on the ground. And I think this fight is going to end by submission in the first round. That is my prediction. I think Mickey is going to back him up. I think he's going to land some nasty punches on CM Punk. CM Punk is going to close his eyes. He's going to look very confused in there. He's not going to know how to defend those shots. He's not going to know how to circle away from the cage. He's not going to know how to keep his hands up properly. I don't think he's going to know how to move his head. I don't think he's going to know how to parry those shots. I think he's going to be a sit and duck. He's going to get dropped, and I think he's going to get finished on the ground. It's probably going to be a choke of some kind, because the one thing that happens with amateurs, and I do say amateur because that's what CM Punk is. The one thing that I see happen in the cage with amateurs is they usually give up their back. They don't want to get hit in the face. The second the fight gets to the ground, they give up their back. And if you give up your back to Mickey Gall, he has finished 3 fights right now by rear naked choke. If CM Punk makes the mistake of giving up his back at any point of that fight, that's going to be it. He's going to get choked out, and this fight is going to be over. Honestly, I cannot imagine a way CM Punk wins. I can't imagine it. I cannot imagine it. I know everyone has a puncher's chance, but I can't see how he wins the fight. I can't see it. If you can see it, let me know in the comment section. But I've thought about this, and there is no way possible that I can see CM Punk winning this fight. So, final prediction, first round submission, rear naked choke. It's not going to last long, guys. It's going to be quick work, and you will see the reason why you don't just jump into the UFC. You don't just jump into MMA like that. You have to start somewhere. So, that's it. Hope you guys enjoy that. Let me know what your predictions are in the comment section. I am very interested in reading what you think is going to happen tonight. And watch out for the prediction for Travis Browne versus Fabricio Werdum, and for the prediction for the main event of the evening, Stipe Miocic versus Alistair Overeem. I cannot wait to show you guys those videos. Thank you for watching, and as always, be safe.